students! I'm Teacher Girly. Join me and together, let us explore Science 7. Did you know why light is important in our lives? Do you know how to explain the color and intensity of light in terms of its wave characteristics? Well, we shall learn them together in this video of Module 4, Characteristics of Light. Now students, what is light? Light is an electromagnetic wave. Without light, people would not be able to appreciate and recognize the beauty of nature. It will be impossible to distinguish the different colors of pictures or canvas around us too. Without light, experts cannot detect the different wavelengths and frequency to study the Earth and universe. Are you now excited to know all about it? Meanwhile, please expect to explain color and intensity of light in terms of its wave characteristics after watching this video. To start, let us define electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum is the term used by scientists to illustrate the entire range of light that exists from radio waves to gamma rays. Visible light is one of the regions of electromagnetic spectrum. It plays a vital role in our daily lives. It is the only region of the electromagnetic spectrum which the human eye can see. Thus, we can see the beautiful things around us. When white light strikes into a prism, it splits into visible light colors in the visible light spectrum. Amazing, right? There's a lot more! When the different wavelengths of the visible light enters a medium of different density, the colors bend differently and split dispersed to form a rainbow pattern. Let's take a look at this example. When white light travels through air and enters into either glass, such as prism, or water, such as raindrops, the violet component bends more than the rest of the colors, and the red bends the least, thus splitting or dispersing of light into 7 colors of the rainbow. Although white light can be split or dispersed into 7 colors, only 3 colors of light are required to combine and give white light. These colors are red, blue, and green, which are also known as the primary colors of light. Did you get it? Very good! To continue, let us be introduced to the characteristics of a wave, such as frequency, amplitude, and wavelength. First, frequency. It is the number of complete waves passing at a point every second. It is represented by the symbol F and is expressed in the unit Hertz, Hz. Second, amplitude. It is the maximum height of a wave from its rest position. It represented by the symbol A and is expressed in meters. The third one is wavelength. It is the distance between 2 successive crests or troughs. It represented by the symbol lambda and is expressed in meters. Finally, on its fourth, speed of light. It is the distance traveled by light per unit time. All forms of electromagnetic radiation moves at exactly the same speed in vacuum. The speed of light in vacuum is 3.0 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. The equation is C is equal to lambda times F. Students, are things getting clearer now? Good job! 2 thumbs up for you. Let's move on to the other 2 characteristics of light. Color and intensity or brightness. Are they seem familiar to you? Let's find out. Under its color, Visible light has wavelengths from 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. These wavelengths are represented by colors. Moreover, each color corresponds to a specific range of frequency. From a wavelength of around 750 nanometer and frequency of 400 terahertz, humans perceived the red color. As the wavelength decreases, the frequency increases. Thus, the color we perceived gradually changes from red to orange, yellow to green, then blue to violet. Other colors like cyan and magenta are just combinations of other wavelengths. On the other hand, color white represents the combination of all the wavelengths of the visible light, while black is the absence of the wavelengths. Isn't it fantastic, students? Let's have more! Its intensity or brightness is related to the wave's amplitude. The height of the amplitude tells the brightness of light. Thus, the higher amplitude corresponds to a brighter light, while lower amplitude corresponds to a dull light. To sum it up, light is one form of energy that travels in electromagnetic waves. It behaves like a wave. That is why it has a wavelength, frequency, and amplitude. Hence, light makes people and other living things survive the earth. Without it, it is impossible to live. So, students, did you now know why is light important to our lives? Can you now explain the color and intensity of light in terms of its wave characteristics? Great indeed! You have done well today. I believe that you learned something from this video and that you will surely enjoy all the light in the world. Happy seeing light! See you next time! Bye!